Hello and welcome back to Spotlight, brought to you by Bittrex Global. MMA addicts, I'm talking to you. Have you ever dreamt about having the power to get closer or decide the future of MMA and become a true insider to the fight and the sport? Well, the team behind the MMAON project believes it's about time to give the fans what they deserve. More power before, after, and especially during live events. Let's find out how they intend to do it. If you enjoy watching MMA, you probably know that the sport has grown significantly in the past decade. In fact, MMA is the third most popular sport behind football. No, not that one, the European one, and basketball. With about 551 million fans, mostly outside of the US, it sits at about 61% of football's fan base. Instagram and Facebook are currently the main channels that connect fans to their favorite fighters, as well as the best way to measure the fighters' popularity. MMAON seeks to change this and become the biggest MMA hub in the world. Their goal is to move the fans from their passive fight watching towards true empowerment, towards commanding the game and having a role in the organization and fighters' careers. Also, MMAON will act as a career accelerator for fighters by granting them access to MMA organizations, fans, and sponsors worldwide. Finally, sponsors and MMA organizations will get instant access to a global database of fighters and fans. This provides them with a new digital market and sponsorship potential. Everyone profits. So, how is MMAON intending to achieve these goals? By digitization and the implementation of gamification features to the fight. Considering the digital era in which we currently live, it's surprising the absence of any kind of digital entertainment in the MMA world. But this confirms also that there's a nice opportunity to employ technology to disrupt the industry. We all notice that the current generic social networks are not suited for the tasks, as users can't filter messages to fit their subjects of interest, not to mention the ability to interact the way they want and make their voice be heard. Now, as a fan, can you imagine being rewarded for what you love most, supporting your favorite fighter or organization? MMAON aims to provide a holistic sports fan experience, which will draw fans to the platform, making it the perfect place for them, and by extension, for the fighters, sponsors, and organizations as well, benefiting all participants. A win-win strategy. As for the fighters, they get new exposure channels that combine structured information like performances, wins, training, etc., with popularity scores and rankings. MMAON provides fighters an additional revenue by merchandising their own items and content, such as fighting lessons, through the integrated M market. Ultimately, MMAON is a career accelerator for fighters by granting them global access to MMA organizations, fans, and sponsors. Fans will get new ways to interact with fighters and the sport. This includes voting for upcoming fights, liking or disliking fighters' activities, fundraising, chat functions for interactions with fighters and organizations, donating options, cheering on their favorite fighters, requesting matches between fighters, and accessing detailed fighters' data. Sponsors can identify the optimal matches to promote their products according to each fighter's fan base and popularity score. They can also advertise their products through a fighter's platform profile and invite fans to support a fight between two fighters. Organizations get an extra revenue stream by seamlessly offering their events globally as pay-per-view options outside their local areas. This enables MMAON in diverse regions to keep their autonomy while building a super MMA league with the largest global fan base. An in-depth relationship, unique for the sports world as a whole, is built through MMAON's built-in chat, group chat, messaging, photo sharing, donations, calls, and other functions that allow fans, fighters, sponsors, and organizations to interact in a novel fashion. The high-tech future is becoming real through the use of smart MMA gloves, which allows fans to watch its live data on training and fighting alike. Beyond that, medical teams and referees can supervise a fighter's health throughout the fight and prevent severe injuries. Gyms would also stand to benefit, as MMAON provides owners and coaches with a purpose-built platform to efficiently manage their businesses, including membership, payments, timetables, and classes. As for ticketing, MMAON and its blockchain-based mobile ticketing solution will prevent the duplication and replication of tickets. This will be done as QR codes will only activate by Bluetooth once fans are close to the venue. The MMAON token is the heart of the reward system for fighters, fans, and organizations. Moreover, by using blockchain technology, the MMAON token ensures no delay in the moving of funds from promotion fighter or fan fighter. Fighters earn across the board. Whether through PPV or fans on their fight, they get their share and it's performed instantly. The MMAON token connects fans, fighters, sponsors, and organizations through various activities in the M market space. Training. Fans pay fighters to work up training programs and online instructions through the platform. Crowdfunding. Fans can open a request for funding of a fight they want to attend. Support. Fans will be able to tip fighters with MMAON tokens and financially support their preferred fighters. Matchmaking. Registered fans can vote for the fighters they want to see in upcoming fights. Financing. Organizations will finance their events by using MMAON tokens. Sponsors and organizations who buy a certain number of tokens will be able to organize events through the MMAON platform or add more products to their end market listings and receive better exposure on the platform. And lastly, holding MMAON tokens will be rewarded with a certain percentage after a certain period. Also, a base bonus will cover special rewards on certain record dates, while a loyalty bonus will reward long-term holders. The future is digital, and MMA is getting on board. The combination of the use of virtual tools, blockchain, and interactivity to build a fan-centered application in the MMA fighting world will make the MMAON project highly attractive, with a terrific long-term future, and its token, with a max supply of 100 million coins, attractive to purchase and stake. Therefore, it's advisable to eye it attentively. So now, how do you feel about MMAON? Did you miss anything the team should add to make it more attractive? Which is the most attractive feature for you? Let us know in the comments. If you want to learn more about the project, check out the links in the description box. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This has been Spotlight, brought to you by Bittrex Global. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Join us. MMA is on.